very good morning. The time is now 10:55. Welcome along, everyone, to London Heathrow. Hope everyone is good. Just about caught the A380. Hope you can hear me and quality is all good. Let me know any problems. Okay, just checking with the audio, everything's clear and you can hear me okay. Oh, gotta move that, I'm sorry. That's definitely got to be moved because that is in the way of me panning. Just got to move one of the phones in a moment. Just get the landing here. Right, I think we're all clear, so we're all good. Welcome along to the chat to everyone who has joined us. David, welcome to you. Good morning. Lee, good morning. Hope you are good. Tom from the Departure Lounge says, morning, Bambinos. Hello there, Father. And Emma, good morning to you. Lee, good morning. Good to see you as well. And Tom already coming in with 27 months. So in here, so many more months. Been a blast. Thank you so much for your continued support, Tom. Really do appreciate it. A friend of the channel from the Departure Lounge, who does some fantastic content live this evening as well for Formula One. And we had a good night last night on the sim, on Flight Sim, with our A3 minis. Who'd have thought that'd be one of the hardest landing challenges? And it was good. It was good. Yeah, Tom available on YouTube and also on Twitch as well for Departure Lounge. Oh, there we go. I don't think we will see a rough landing like we did last night on the sim. David says, Lewis, I think you need to rename this location to Malibu Mound. That's because we were doing shots on Tom's show, and it was, if you had a rating landing which was above 160, then you would be taking a shot. I don't think we had any dry mouths. Emma, good to see you. And Christian, welcome to you. I can't read it out because I failed French. Oh, hello. Middle Eastern. But bonjour to you. Hope you're well, Christian. I think we might need to do some landing challenges, but in the style of Irish, Tom. I think we were onto something there with the Irish crew. Maybe we should do Belfast to Dublin or something like that. Well, I hope everyone is good. Okay, inbound next is the Nice flight with British Airways. LSA 320. Don't forget to please hit that like button. Ooh, let's get the graphics on, shall we? Carl says, I'm going to puff him a banging headache. Yeah, were you doing the shots as well, Carl? And Darren, welcome to you, who's gifted one membership, one flight crew membership. Thank you, Darren, which has gone to J. Liberty Jen. Also known as Janet. Welcome along. Cole says that, yeah, I was doing shots of vodka. God knows what happened to the bottle. Can't see and find it. Sally, welcome to you. As we now have the Virgin Atlantic, beautiful. A330 Neo here. that aircraft was VSRB, and that is Ruby Rebel that we had landed a minute ago. Stop that. The yellow box had a moment. Delta next with a 767. Sorry, it's the 400. Do you like this one? Carl says, don't need the sim to do shots when you got yourself Lewis, that means Tom, Lewis and Gemma to entertain us. Cheers, Carl. Near the got to a point of the stream where I wasn't even looking at the landing rate. I was just preparing the shots because I knew it was going to be a bad one. I realised also I was getting quite high rated with the whole model because it's so hard. You think you get it, like Tom will know this, and I'm sure Gemma, if she's watching, would know this as well. You think you get it, you think this is it, it's going to be a good one, and then all of a sudden the model's just like, no, I want to climb. Tom said I was preparing the shots for from the first landing. He knew what was in store. I think I should have had more shot glasses and just lined them up. Aegean next. Got another A380 potentially, I think I've seen it. Oh, a bit of a bounce from Aegean. Lee's asking, was it that bad? Oh yes it was. I've never ever had a landing rating in the thousands, let's put it that way. And it wasn't just 1,000, mine was 3,000, I think, one of them. Never ever had that before. Amsterdam flight. Cole says, Tom, are we doing shots every time we get top 3? One World Mini. Okay, we got the LAX 777 inbound next. Sean Pierce, welcome to you. Says watching from Vietnam. Welcome along. Hope you are well. Oh, very nice. Thank you so much for that update, Lee. Got a special livery inbound. We have the Chennai flight 787 from British Airways next. Look at the wing flex. JFK flight inbound next for American 777-300. Cold Milk, welcome to you. Says greetings from Cromer in Norfolk. Do like Cromer. Welcome along to you. Hope you are good. Okay, the 777 just behind the trees here. If you have just joined us, don't forget to hit that like button. The more likes we get, the more viewers. Welcome along. Oh yes, we are, Carl. Certainly are. That could, though, go to 08 right. 09 right, sorry. What am I talking about? 08. Yeah, that could. Because isn't that cargo? Cold Milk says lovely place, thank you. It's a fan favourite here. It's certainly a channel favourite. This is the Mound, very popular with spotters. We've got Virgin's A350 inbound soon as well. First, another heavy from British Airways. Such a lovely day today. And here is, this is Red Velvet, a 350 from Virgin Atlantic. Now, question for our chat here, because I always like to get user opinion and viewer opinion on this. But one thing I've always been conscious of when streaming, and also when we film in locations like this, we have to do a lot of panning about and swinging back and forth. And I know that on the camera it can look a little bit sort of distracting. So I'm going to stop talking for a minute and just let you enjoy the sounds of this beautiful plane, and I'll continue. Yeah, so when obviously we have to move the camera quickly to get it into position for the initial approach, obviously the tracking and the focus makes it awkward to viewers and can make it a little bit dizzy, and it's something I've always been aware of. So one thing that we can do with the yellow box here is similar to like how football shows and sports show, game shows and all that, where they do sort of like replays, and then you have like a bit of graphics of the logo or something which cuts between the switch of cameras. So I'm going to be quiet a minute because we've got United in 777. So what I'm thinking of doing is experimenting during autumn and winter of maybe creating a bit of a graphics, a very, very short 1 second or 2 second graphic, just to fill that time when I'm panning the camera, Right, are we back? We seem to be having a bit of a moment. I think we might have a little problem. Bear with me 1 minute, folks. Don't know what's going on there. It's a connection with the camera and the yellow box. If for whatever reason, if I sort of brush the connection or slightly touch it, it seems to cut out, which you can't have that. I think we might be okay. Not too sure what happened. I've moved it to a different connection, see if that makes a difference. So I think we're back. So yeah, I don't know how much you got of that. Where was I on my chat? Did I reveal the plans, or did you not get all that? A330 300 Istanbul next. Start again. Okay, so yeah, I was discussing, because obviously I'm well aware that sometimes you have to pan fast, and it's always never nice on the eyes to watch something that pans and moves the camera so fast, which it can be very distracting. So something I've always been aware of and wanted to improve on, and I've always wanted your opinions as, you know, valued viewers of the channel, is to see what you think of it. What I'm thinking of doing is something that can be done with this particular yellow box, is like a graphics in between the change of camera, or just for a flash over graphics, similar to like how you get in football with like Sky Sports or something like that, where they go to replays and there's like the Sky Sports logo or the graphics logo. That's something we can do. So I might try and develop a graphic which lasts no more than 2 seconds, that fills in that gap whilst stops you guys seeing that horrible pan. That for me is vital to get the shot in frame quickly enough, yeah, that as soon as basically the idea would be, say for instance like here, you'd see that pane would finish off, it'd be out of sight, then the graphics would show up. Whilst the graphic is going, I'm quickly panning around to see the line up the next arrival, and then all you see is basically those bushes again, ready for the next arrival. So it cuts out this part here, this sort of quick panning back and forth. You'd still hear me, there'd be no cutting sound, it would literally be a graphic overlay, which would be queued up every time. And yeah, it's something that potentially could think about doing in the autumn or winter. But is it too production like for you guys? You know, which some people don't really like. They like the rawness of the show. You know, more than happy for opinions on that. And if it doesn't work, we can always abandon it. Carl says Adele Winton graphics. We might like do, I don't know, logos, different ones with like maybe, yeah, Del Winton maybe. I don't really use the Del Winton on the channel. It's only a muck about what I was doing. It's more Departure Lounge, Del Winton joke. But maybe like Captain Wookie or something like that. Dave, you can be a pundit. I think you've got a good start. I mean, Sky likes to have a Scottish pundit. That's a good shout, to be fair, from Tom. Says that a place like London Heathrow might be a bit overcrowded. See, I think because of places like Heathrow, I have to sometimes like really go quick. Anyway, hang on. Virgin here. Yeah, it just cuts out that sort of really annoying fast pan. Like I say, it's just a fault. But I don't know how much people get like annoyed with it, or like if it's something they don't like about the stream. I don't know. Like, is the sort of fast pan, me having to move quickly, like annoying to you guys? Tell me. It does. I always try and zoom out because I find zooming out is a lot nicer on the eyes than a zoomed in sort of frame whilst panning. But sometimes it takes a long time to zoom out because it's a smooth powered zoom, so you don't have that luxury sometimes. Gabe and Mike, welcome to you. Hope you are good. See, now one thing I'm looking at, because I've got the luxury of flexibility at Stansted especially, is potentially having multicams. So what I was thinking of doing is I can get a tiny camera and have that on something fixed, like, I don't know, we're quite close to the Harrods hangar or even the terminal, and sort of whilst I'm preparing for the arrival of Stansted, switch over to that. That's always something I want to try and do, because I think that'd be a really good experience to see. At Madrid flight next. Got a helicopter in the area somewhere. Can't see whereabouts it is at the moment. David says, actually, I think panning's fine. Worth giving it a try though. And yeah, see, the stacks are quite awkward to get, Tom, unfortunately, because of the trees. It's a bit different to over at Myrtle Avenue, where you can see the stack quite easily. Tom says also, for example, we don't always need to see the shot of the cylinder building. That's in regards to, for example, this, because this is what we do here is we just show the taxiway, because it can get quite busy over there. I said, putting up see, reading the chat. Oh, I see what you mean, Tom. I thought you meant like try and get the stack on where it is. No, yeah. Air India next. Delhi. Yeah, what we normally try and do, or I try and do, is leave it in that sort of position. Just on the sort of when I know it's just between, see how it's between the bushes at the moment. You can't see it at the moment. You can just about see it in the centre. Coming through the trees, there it is. See, I can see it a lot easier with my own eyes, but the camera, because of the angle, a little bit of correction there with wind. Beautiful A350 from Air India. Yeah, I mean, that's a fair point, to be fair, from Tom. Heathrow always is a bit of a tricky one because it's so busy. Yeah, it definitely is. It's a lot calmer at something like London City, Stansted, or even Gatwick, because you're not dealing with so many in out all the time constantly. As I say, probably Gatwick's the closest to that. American Airlines Chicago 787 inbound next. Actually think about it, Gatwick can be quite hard, to be fair, because you've got one runway dealing with takeoff and landing, so you're dealing with both, especially when it's a takeoff and then immediately after it's a landing. So you've got to focus on takeoff and then you've got to immediately pan over, which is why sometimes we don't do the sort of shot of the approach. We just let the approaching aircraft go over us and we get it on its touchdown, basically. Carl says, we want a bus cam. Do you know what though? You could get some decent camera footage of buses and taxis along this point here. It's a very busy route. A lot of the shuttle buses obviously use this route. Inbound next is the Dublin flight. all right. Lee says pod's going long too. Please do, David, please do. We love a bit of that. Aegean. No, sorry. Oh, beautiful, beautiful aircraft here. We don't see much of these. Oh no, don't do it, 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 don't do it. 757. Beautiful. Virgin Atlantic inbound next, VBZZ. Who wants to guess the name for that one? Oh, I've just seen it. Oh, it's a cracker. Oh my lord. Oh, Tom. He's done it good. He's done it very good. Yeah, Canada 787 inbound next. Very good, David. Very, very good. Is it miss wake me up before you go, says David. We've got, is it Cherry Bakewell, says Carl, for that Virgin with Bravo Zulu Zulu as the registration. I'd hoped that give you an idea, but you're kind of off. It is instead Queen Bee. It's one of the few I know. But yeah, Queen Bee. Clever use of the registration there. As we've got American inbound, the Charlotte flight 777 here is our next internal aircraft, arriving aircraft. Hope everyone is good. Happy Saturday to everyone who has joined us. Don't forget to hit that like button. Lee's just given us an update with VA340. I'm going to give you that out in a moment. Lee says Yankee Romeo Lima Romeo Echo, the A340 operating for Air Algeria. It's estimated to be 45 minutes late. Well, we'll still get it, so don't worry. Orlando next, Airbus A330 is inbound from Virgin. And again, this aircraft is Victor Lima Oscar, Victor Lima Uniform Victor. And this one I don't actually know off by heart, so I might look it up. I don't know if anyone on the chat knows. What is that one? Oh, I know. That makes sense. Anyone want to guess it? It's actually, when you think about it, it's actually quite obvious. I'll give you a clue. It spells out love. He's got it, Lady Love. Okay, Berlin flight inbound next, Speedbird 979er. Lee's admitted he googled it, I did as well. I didn't know what it is at first. David says, Lee. David says, is it Miss Love Honey? Oh, David. Wrong company, my friend. Wrong company. Milan inbound next. Mezan, welcome to you. Says good afternoon, Lewis and mods and folks. Welcome to you as well. Hope you're well. Next inbound is the Toulouse flight. We're in that window where we get quite a lot of short single aisle aircraft, short haul aircraft are coming in, and they come in quick and fast as well. So they cram them all in. There it is. He's just mentioned it, the dreaded BA rudder. I think the painter Arthur was on that, Arthur job. Always is here at Heathrow, Mizzle. Glasgow shuttle service next from British Airways. Inbound next, Amsterdam flight, another Amsterdam flight. This time Airbus A319 from British Airways. Oh, she's slightly crabbing there. Madame says, great Lewis, just enjoying my dinner. Glad it is a good dinner. Anything nice? What is it you got? Come on, you got a turbo chat. Ooh, we have a new special livery for the channel. United is inbound soon, and they have brought along the Future is SAF livery. Quite a nice one. Prague inbound next. You can tell there's a slight crosswind just on final here. Emirates also inbound soon. Manchester shuttle service from Airbus A320 is also inbound. Okay, Nashville flight is our next arrival. This is a 777-200 from British Airways. Here she comes. Emirates going to Dubai that I'm using. No, there is an Emirates coming in, definitely. EK1, Carl. Oh yeah. And I've had a moment. I wonder if that shows up on our graphics as well. Finnair Helsinki flight Airbus A320 inbound next. Yeah, seen it, Cole. So I hope everyone is well. Don't forget to hit that like button. Next week we're planning to do Gatwick. That should be on Sunday next week. Okay, next inbound is a beautiful United. Let's get that recorded, shall we? It should be very good. Here it comes. This is it. Special livery of United. I quite like that one. That's quite nice. I like that. That was quite good. Yay or nay with that screen, with that special livery? You let me know. United Chicago 787-10 inbound next. Carl says, dark green looks strange. Can't please them all. I quite liked it. I did. I don't know. Okay, EK1 inbound after this. Operated by today Echo Uniform Hotel, a 9-year-old aircraft, this one. Here she comes. And you can see a bit of a crosswind here already. Look at the corrections on the tail there. Very nice. Okay. So always is a little bit of a gap after the A380 due to the vortex that it creates. Next aircraft is a smaller aircraft, much smaller. In the A380, it is the British Airways Dublin flight Airbus A320, and then behind that we have the New Orleans. Is there an update, Lee, with A340? Ken, welcome to you, our resident A3A basher. He's timed it well, because I don't think he got it. Give us a minute, folks. Oh, A220. Showing us 2:32 now. I think we will definitely get back though. For the A340. Another one world. Carl says Saudi is inbound. It is, and it is indeed the Saudi sticker. This is the Red Sea sticker. A little bit further away. If you have just joined us, welcome along. Please don't forget to hit that like button. Here she comes. Hang on a minute, no, that's Delta 767. Where's the Saudi? Flight radar, hello Saudi. Where's my Saudi? Has Saudi gone? Ah, he went to the other side, folks. Yeah, he went to the other side. That's a bummer. Because they're on T4, it's gone the other side. Yeah, it's gone on 09 right instead of 09 left. That's a bit of a bummer. Like it was, wasn't it, Carl, on flight radar? But then it also looked very close, and I thought that didn't look right. Like from what I could see on the phone, and then what I could see in real life of another plane, which I thought was that one. Never mind. Can't win them all. Give me 1 minute, folks. I'm just going to quickly have a drink. Got American inbound next. Sorry, you haven't. British Airways next, and then I believe, is it American? Yeah, then American afterwards. I didn't see that, so apparently WestJet has cancelled today their Heathrow flight. James, welcome to you. Good afternoon. Hope you are good. Next inbound is our American from Phoenix. Pisa flight from British Airways, our next arrival. Carl says after the Saudi was moved to the other side, said, I'm going for a sulk. Someone time out our own mod. Yes, part of the service there, picked up by Carl for Ken. You got an A380 coming in soon, my friend. This time it's Etihad. He's a bit further out, so a bit of a wait yet. So don't need to go yet. Don't need to close your eyes just yet, my friend. Shell service from Edinburgh is next. Just read the comment from Ken. Says, I have distractions already. So I'm giving the model 747 to play with. I'll distract Ken. Aberdeen flight Airbus A319 from shuttle service from British Airways. That is our next arrival in. I sense a little bit of sarcasm there from Ken. Just a tad. No, he'll just throw that one out of the pram there, can't forgive him that. Throw it back at you. Nice is our next arriving aircraft. Then behind that, we've got British Airways with their One World 777 from Bangalore. Ken says, I thought I described it better than that. Nah, not at all, my friend. We're used to you. Some people just can't help it. Kay, welcome to you. Very cool. Kay Barker says his nephew is arriving on the anticipated Etihad flight. We'll all watch it apart from Ken, because Ken doesn't like A380s. But if you want, Kay Barker, just message us on social media if you like us to. We're more than happy to record it for you. We're happy to send it along to you if you'd like that. Ken, this is your free plane warning. So, 3 more arrivals. Or I should say 2 more arrivals for anticipating A380. Aer Lingus inbound here. SAS next. That means this is penultimate warning now, Ken. Get ready to throw in that 747 model, Cole. Right, everyone distract Ken because he's about to get grumpy when he sees an A380, so Ken, look away. SAS needs to hurry up as well because the A380 is not far away. Okay, Barker. Here is the A380 that your nephew is on. Carl says, I'm not chucking anything into that pen with Ken because he chucks it back. There it goes. Oh, look at that. A little bit of a crosswind there. There you go, very nice indeed. Yeah, Ken, for an extra donation of £5, we'll blow the screen for you. We'll tell you a bit earlier so you can go away and make yourself a coffee. Lufthansa next, Frankfurt flight inbound. Thank you, Lee, who's donated one membership. It's gone to Tailboy. And thank you to Carl, who has also donated a membership. And that, indeed, has gone to Andrew. Thank you very much, both of you. Tell you what I think. How long have we been streaming for now? About nearly 2 hours. I'm going to have to replace one of these battery packs because I noticed it on Stansted's show. It's getting low very quickly. It's normally our main battery pack. I've got more, but this is our main one, which has enough sort of wattage to power the YOLO box on full strength and also other equipment, and they're going a bit quicker than I thought. We'll be fine. Another Lufthansa, this time Munich. Early warning increasement for Ken. He's paying for the premium package, the A380 premium package. Ken, you're an absolute legend. Thank you so much. Honestly, it was just a joke, but I do appreciate your support to the channel. Who's donated $10? Thank you very much. I am frantically searching away right now on Flight Radar to do just exactly that. You've called my bluff. And we have an early warning for you. Qatar is inbound very soon. This is a 10-minute warning for you. Maybe we need to have a graphic for Ken. One which like pops up. You know how you get like one of them weather warnings or tornado warnings in America? It pops up, or you know, like in Japan where they do like an earthquake warning or tsunami warning. We need to have that little A380 pop up. We'll look into that for you, Ken. But yes, we've got the Doha flight from Qatar is inbound very soon, and you knew this was a risk when you tuned in today for Heathrow. Surely you did. And I think there might be potentially one later on in the show, inbound from America. Now I can't get any earlier than that. We're having an early warning emergency broadcast test tomorrow, aren't we, in the UK? All the phones are going to go off. Maybe I'll get the sound effect and we'll put that on the street. Could you imagine? Could you actually imagine that going off? People, it would cause chaos. People think something's happening. Oh, throwing a Kia. A Tapstow Alliance livery is inbound soon. Thank you, Carl, for the info. Cool, that sun's quite warm. Or is it to 3 PM tomorrow? Oh yes, everyone, happy birthday to Lee. Thank you, you have just reminded me. I forgot that you told me when we met at London City. Happy birthday, Lee, everyone. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Lee. Happy birthday to Lee. Happy birthday to you. Who's going to go around there to give him the birthday beep? To be fair, Lee, that's probably the best present you're going to get from this government. Let's light up the chat with some birthday cake for Lee, shall we? There you go, birthday cake for Lee. Happy birthday to Lee from all of us at London Planespotting. For tomorrow, after all, he is our London City entourage. At Valencia next, A320. Oh, go around, go around. They hadn't. Delta had not left the runway. That's why we had to go around. I'll tell you what, the battery's going on this remote control, I think. Forgot to change the battery. I need to go and change the battery. So. Swiss A220. Kevin, welcome to you. Hope you are good. Andrea, welcome to you as well. We've got Doha flight next from British Airways. 777. Do we have an update with the A340? Anyone? Vienna flight inbound next. Let's make up a little bit of time. We're seeing it as 2:28 now for the A340. I think we are going to finish off on the A340 today. Okay, Ken, penultimate warning here, penultimate flight before A380, Portland next, 787-10, British Airways, inbound next, and then we have Qatar with our A380. Okay, Ken, close your eyes. Think of happy thoughts. And a 747, because the A380, the beautiful A380, we're a fan of it here. I know some aren't like Ken, but we are here. Here she is, beautiful A380 from Qatar. Ken says going in distraction mode. Bit of a time yet for the next arrival. Florence is going to be the next arrival. Mizam says super Q. Andrea says beautiful. We think so. Okay, tap inbound next. Andrea says, I have a fair few photos of the A380 when I was at Heathrow at the beginning of August. Yeah, Heathrow is, one of its beauties is having so many flights with A380. We're very lucky here. Okay. Next inbound is Valencia on British Airways. British Airways, Great Festival of Creativity inbound next. Do like this one. Carl says Air Canada inbound. Naples flight is first, I believe, then Air Canada afterwards, Carl. Kevin is loving the international variety we get here. Okay, Air Canada next. Here she comes. Okay, we've gone to mainly London City, and which they operate the Air 220s. They've also been doing scheduled for Gatwick now. So they're doing a flight from Gatwick, not as much as City Airport though. Whereas London City does 2 routes, Gatwick only does 1. Split flight next. So here everyone is good. Just waiting for the split flight a little bit further away. We've got LAX United inbound next. 787-9. Logan Air is due in soon as well. Thank you, Carl. And Carl has given us our first weather report of the day. Says winds at 150 degrees, 14 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more. Cloud scattered at 3,800 feet, broken at 4,500 feet, temperature at 22, dew point is 12, QNH at 1018 hectopascals. Thank you very much, Carl. Andrea, thank you very much so far. Enjoy your day, hope you have a good one. Off to make some lunch. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm getting a little bit hungry myself. Haven't got anything with me today. I'll be fine. Logan is number 2 by the way, but we've got LAX flight first. Here she comes. Logan inbound next. This is their ATR. It's the Isle of Man flight, ATR 72 inbound. Tell you what, Carl, it actually feels warmer than 22, I have to say. That sun is cooking a little bit. Inbound next is Seattle 777. Paul Hussey, thank you to you, who's gifted one membership. That's gone to... oh, hang on, sorry. Thank you, Paul. That's gone to Andrea. Well, I'm just going to be back in a moment. To give me 2 secs. I'm going to leave this in this position here so you can still see arriving aircraft. Hang on 1 minute, folks. What I'll do is I'll leave you radio. Okay, Lee's back from having a toasted sandwich. Very nice. What was in the toasted sandwich there, Lee? Just give me 1 minute, folks. I'm just going to change the battery pack. There we go, we're all sorted. Afternoon, Paul, hope you're well. Good to see you. Busy taxi rank today. Let's have a quick look. Very busy taxi rank. The taxi rank at Heathrow is always fascinated. Really fascinating to watch. Egypt Air next, 777-300. Here's the next arrival. And we've got Qatar A350 inbound soon as well. Qatar inbound next. Yeah, so if you haven't seen, there's actually a video by a London cabbie on YouTube which explains how the taxi rank works at Heathrow. You have to go to a taxi rank which is not far from where we spot at Renaissance. So at the car park near Renaissance, there's a massive taxi stand, and they park up there. What happens is, you pay there, you go there, and then what happens is you are then put into a queuing system, and you can be given any terminal, I believe. I don't think you get to choose a terminal. You can be given any terminal. And then what happens is they wait, the line gets released for the terminal. So as there's more, they get sent to go where to go. And then the taxi has a ticket, I believe, or the taxi driver has a ticket or some sort of form of ID, which they will wait at the stand at the terminal. And like Heathrow's Terminal 5, you'll have an extra standing waiting stand here, which they're all going, and providing the journey is less than so many, if its class is local, so if it goes to a spot which is not far from the airport, they are apparently allowed to come back to the same spot. So they're allowed to come back to the terminal. They don't have to go to the parking rank, the taxi rank. But if they are going into central London, or they go a lot further afield, then they have to go back to the queuing system and go out, because obviously they've got more money from that job, and but it's the way that Heathrow have done it in a fair way. It's a very sophisticated thing. The only thing is, as a taxi driver, you can be there in that parking spot, in that rank, for a good hour or so. So that's an hour of you not actually earning anything. And don't forget, you have to pay to get in to the spot as well. But it's used by hundreds of taxis, and they've got a really good sort of facility with a cafe and sort of toilets and have you. It's a resting point for the drivers. It's quite a clever system. They do something slightly different over at London City. But yeah. Yes, I think it might be David. He's done one of London City and he's done one of Heathrow. There's certainly a lot of waiting at Heathrow, so you have to be prepared to sort of wait. But it can be worth it in the long run, because obviously if you get a job which goes into central London, that's quite a distance from here by car. So that's quite, that's a good £80 job really, or £40 maybe. Lee says at Southend, one company has the taxi right outside the terminal. It's actually done by minicabs. I'm not too sure if it's Tom or Mark. I'm not too sure of the name, to be fair. Could be either of them. All I know, he's got a black cab. He does quite a few videos on YouTube. British Airways, great future stickers next from Vancouver, 777. We're about less than an hour away from the show. We're waiting for Ascend and at A340, and we're going to finish off on that. I think it might be Tom. The Tom sounds familiar to me. I don't follow him religiously, but I do watch a few of his videos sometimes that interest me. And that one really interests me, obviously, because I know that location where you have to go. I don't think it's guest. No, I've never seen that. I think it's definitely Tom then. If it's guest affair.
Hi mate, I didn't see you there.
Hello, you alright? I didn't notice you. How are you? You alright?
Yeah, all good.
Been away anywhere this year?
A few times. I went to Madeira.
Oh, did you? Nice. Yeah, it's always quite nice in Madeira, isn't it?
It's beautiful.
is making good time, and if that's the case, Lee says the A340 is due in at 2:24 now. Now, last time I checked, that was 2:28, so that's shaved quite a bit of time. So it might even be sooner than this. I believe it's over France. Is that right, Lee? Last time I checked. Yeah, that's definitely Tom, David. So yeah, that's definitely one I've been watching. Yeah, my uncle, one of my uncles was actually a black cab driver, and it's a tough work to get to that level, because you really got to, like, the theory is so hard, and to do, like, I forget what they call it now. It's called a certain thing, isn't it? The knowledge, that's it. To do the knowledge, it's really hard. You've got to basically understand where you're going without a sat nav. And as someone who doesn't like to drive in central London, it is a horrible sort of, it's not the nicest to drive in. I try to avoid it, I can. We've got Malaga flight next. Or did I say ascend or legend? I meant legend if I said ascend. Just realised. Doing too many things, I can't multitask. But that is in due soon. So where is that actually? I thought I was over France. Yeah, it is. It's just over Rings. Yeah. Or Rennes. LAX flight from Virgin next. Saudi next. This is Riyadh flight, Saudi. Yeah, we get quite a lot around where I work in Stratford. Because it's part of the knowledge as well in that location. So we do get quite a lot of mopeds going up and down, and because our work is like a private road, we sometimes sort of question them and stop them, but we always carry on. If I get so I'm here for I'm doing the knowledge. They've got like an A to Z. But it's a job that can pay very well as well once you crack it. To point you to Carl and David. I know through our mods chat a couple of months ago I said to you that I don't have access, or we were blocked from Discord. I set up an account and yeah, never got in, and I tried to join Tom's Discord channel through our channel's Discord account, and it wouldn't let me in. For months I couldn't. In the end I gave up and used my own Discord to join Tom's channel Discord, and yeah, it was a shame because I was thinking, oh, we wanted to set up something for our Discord if we were going to do it in the future, but didn't know why. Anyway, contacted Discord support and they got back to me and said, you're already got an account. That nope, this is my account, this is my data. No, this is what we've got as your email, which is obviously the same email, but I went, you're also a user called Jolly Boy something else, and I was like, who the hell's that? So it turns out someone had created or used our email to create a Discord server under our name, and it wasn't me. So thankfully, after communication with Discord and proving to them, look, not me, and I have access to email, I can prove it by replying back to you on that email, and I know for certain that no one else has hacked the email or anything like that. Because I started getting these emails saying, jolly well, like, this isn't me, I don't know what the hell's going on. So yeah, they created an account, somehow managed to create the account with the email address. So yeah, it's now been sorted, and now I have full access to our Discord via our email address. So that one that someone created has been closed, and that has been suspended, and I'm able to create my own Discord using our email address. So I don't know what, but very bizarre, because normally you would have to verify and stuff like that, and I got nothing like that. So no idea what happened there. But yeah, we have the foundations of Discord. It hasn't been touched yet. I need to sort it out, and I will look at something. Ooh, hello! Look at that, a pod with, I've never seen that before. The pod's got the thing unhooked. I wonder if someone did that, or if that's a mistake. Yeah, I've got to get used to Discord. David said, convertible pod. Viewing next, this is Paris Wale. Giving an update with the A340. It is just about to cross the English Channel. Carl also saying now with air conditioning option. New air conditioning option. Honestly, all of the years I've seen pods go past it, I've never seen one with the hatch open. Lee says DRS for pods. I wonder if we'll see it coming back. We'll have to have a look out for it. Carl says, been using Discord for about 2 years now, and still don't understand it. Actually, I've got someone at work, a friend of ours at work. He actually manages a lot of Discord servers. He gets paid for it by like bands and stuff, and he was telling me what things to do, so I was quite interested. It's something that we never would rule out here. At Paul, I'm hoping to, yes. It's if it happens in September, it's going to be most likely near the end of September. But it will be, the plan is it will be this month or next month. It's at the moment the work is so hectic, so I can't really book time off. However, things calm down at the end of September. My plan is to book something in September, and then I've got 2 days owing to me still, so yeah, could possibly do that. And also want to do an evening stream at Stansted. And I'm also eyeing up, because I enjoyed it so much, and I know Carl's ears will perk up on this one. I want to go back to East Midlands. I loved it at East Midlands. I really did. The whole setup was fantastic. Being at the Premier Inn, so close to the airport, so easy to get to the airport. My batteries run out on the remote control, so I'm going to have to use the rocker here for the zoom. It's so easy to get about. I'm tempted to do another one soon, like sooner rather than I thought. So yeah. And from now on, every time that work wants me to stay at our head office, I'm going to say to him, put me up in the Premier Inn at East Midlands, no longer in Loughborough. Put me up in East Midlands, because it's so close, it's not that far, and it's so much better. No, I loved it, I really did. Honestly, if East Midlands wasn't about a 2-hour and 30-minute drive away, I would be going there so much more. Okay, it looks like we're going to get EK29 in before the A340. We've also got LAX A380 inbound from British Airways. I don't think Ken's on it still, but Ken, there is another aircraft, another A380 inbound. 2 in fact. It's times have changed again for Legend, and back to 27 now. So 2:27 is the latest. It's looking like today's show is going to finish at 2:30 today. Okay, so we've got KLM with their E195 E2, then Kuwait with their 777, then the British Airways A380. Alana, welcome to you, hope you're good. Here's the KLM. Oh, yes. Captain Wookie said hello. Oh, what a noise. What a noise those Pratt & Whitney engines make. Okay, Kuwait City next from Kuwaiti Airlines. 777 inbound here. Okay, A380 is not far out now. Okay, that was A380. The first one we mentioned, the second one, EK29, inbound very soon. And the Legend is just about to join the stack soon. Jessica, welcome to you. Yeah, you're more than welcome to. Okay, updates. Where are we? Legend just doing loops, coming out of that loop, so should be seeing it soon. The new time is 22. So this is going to be interesting because it means that the A380 is going to come in first, and then pretty much straight after the A340 will be as well in. So that's going to be quite cool to see, and that is what we're going to finish off on today. Happy birthday to you, Jessica. Hope you have a good day. So we've got Milan, then Abuja, then we've got another Saudi Riyadh flight, then it looks like the Paris flight, then the A380 with Dubai, and then it looking like Legend with the A340. And that is what we're going to finish on today. It's been a good show. Thank you very much for everyone who has joined us today. Don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you for the kind comments there, David. And Lee as well. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Average out next. Oops. Okay, who's in next? A Riyadh flight. Yeah, Riyadh from Saudi. 777. We're getting close for both the A380 and the A340. Looking forward to this. Okay, I can confirm the A340 is right after the A380. This is going to be good. Really going to be good. So we got the Paris flight and then 2 interesting flights inbound. Really going to be good. So Paris flight first. We're just hoping it doesn't go to the other runway. It doesn't look like it is. That's good news for us. Don't forget to hit that like button, folks. I can see the A380. Right, A380. Let's do this. Been an absolute pleasure, folks. Here comes EK29. I can see her. She's a bit of a distance, but she's here. She's coming in. Let's get this sorted out, shall we? Here we go. Beautiful A340 coming in. This aircraft here from my son, from Legend. Registration is Romeo. Sorry, start again. Yankee Romeo Lima Romeo Echo. It is a 17-year-old A340 300. Romanian, I believe, is the registration. Let's enjoy it. Here you go. It's been an absolute pleasure, folks. Thank you very much for joining us. Enjoy it. There we go. Beautiful stuff. The Airbus A380 and the Airbus A340. Airbus is quadjet family there. One after each other at Heathrow. That's why Heathrow is so cool. Hope you have enjoyed that, folks. That was absolutely awesome. Really, really was. Don't forget to hit that like button. Whatever you're doing next, enjoy it. From behalf of myself, everyone here at London Planespotting, the mods, have a wonderful weekend, whatever you're doing. To mods, thank you so much for your help today, as always. Have a great weekend. Enjoy yourselves, guys, and take care. Goodbye. You're right, go on. That's fine. Cheers, thanks.
Hey there, look, what you see. London strives with planes fly free. Heathrow's on streaming live and loud, capturing the giant, so we're feeling proud. London planes spots of the thrilling chase, zooming lenses and a thrilling base. From the rave dawn till the stars come out, let's follow through without a doubt. runway, a sight to behold. London plane spotting, stories untold. We're on tour with the year we roam. Spotting planes, fake the airports to home. From the ground to the clouds we aim. London plane spotting, more than a game. London plane spotting, catch the vibe. Live streams, photos, the best of the tribe. We track the flights, we love the sound. London's airports where magic's found. So let's celebrate the planes up there. In London's heart, flying through the air. London plane spotting, we're on the scene. The sky's the stage and we're living in the dream. Captain's log, the journey's just begun. Throttles set, our hearts all as one. Wings align, the runway's clear ahead. Pilots wave, the smiles once spread. Airbus or Boeing, choose your side. Through the clouds where few have ever been. Airborne dreams watch them take their flight. London sky, the joy from morning light. From LHA to LC, we're on the move. Spotting planes in the London groove. STM pilots, they give us a wave. At LGW, it's the views we crave. Up in the sky, look who's flying high. London plane spotting, we're waving high. From Heathrow to City, stances nearby. London plane spotting, catch the vibe. Live streams, photos, the best of the tribe. We track the flight.